friends, welcome to my garden. Thank you for stopping by. If this is your first time, my name's Carol and my channel's called Just Keep Blooming. Hey garden friends, I want to take this opportunity because we are finally getting some beautiful sun, and I know here in my part of town, Midwest Ohio, we're all kind of running out and trying to get a little bit of gardening done and noticing like all the weeds that are popping up and all the other little chores that need to happen for us maintaining our gardens. So I'm going to tell you about a few of the tools that I really like. I don't want you to think that gardening has to be something that you have to buy your way into it. You can do gardening at any level, but there are a couple of quick tips that can make it a little bit more easier and a little fun, so that way you're not wasting your precious pennies and you can be able to be out in the yard as much as you need to. So my first thing that I think everyone needs to buy are gloves. Buy some decent gloves. I have these that have like a little bit of rubber. I know I have a couple of really cute fun gloves that I get as gifts that I can be able to rinse off and it can be able to get on my phone with. But 9 times out of 10 when I need to do things, I just buy these quick like $3 to $5 with the packs on them. Like sometimes you can get them in packs of 3. They've got the little rubber on them. If you're a little bit squeamish about getting in there and getting into the dirt, or if the creepy crawlies kind of freak you out, then that's a really good way to go to be able to get these. And the best part about them is if you lose one, you've got a pack of like 3 to 6. And you can just get the lefts and you can just get the rights, and you don't have to worry about like that whole anxiety. Maybe I'm the only one when you can't find your glove. Number 2, I would say invest in this. I have like, it's called an Ori blade. It has mine is dirty because I'm gardening right now. It has depth on it. It has an edge and it has a straight edge on it too. It's really easy to use and it's really friendly to use. I know it looks a little bit intimidating, and every tool is a weapon if you use it right, but this way it can be able to dig. I plant bulbs with it. I get really aggressive weeds out with it. I plant with it and open my bags, all the things that go along with gardening. I break up, it can go into pots and be able to kind of go along to the pots with it. And then even when I'm starting seedlings, I can be able to kind of make little divots with it. The reason why I have it like with a pink handle on there is because I leave tools all over the place. So I need something bright that does not belong in the yard. And so when I see this like laying in the grass, it usually means that I have a tool laying in the grass. So that's why it's got a pink handle on there. I do think it's nice to have a good spade, you know, just in case you have to do a lot more aggressive digging. This is stuff for the garden bed. And maybe your big containers. This way you can kind of get in there if you want to move potting soil, if you want to be able to redistribute grit, if you want to be able to kind of mix things up. It works out really well. I know they sell things like this at like the dollar stores and stuff like that. And if that is where your entry point is, or if you're buying tools for someone or a group of people, I get it. But just remember, if you're buying them for yourself, spend a little bit money with something that feels good in your hand, that feels safe in your hand, and that way you are buying it right and not buying it twice. I do not know what the proper name for this is. Really great for, you know, aerating your beds, and I'm going to be using this one a lot, just getting my beds ready for adding additional compost and things like that in there. Buckets, buckets, buckets. If you can get them, and or get them from stores, if you can get people to donate them to you, if you have buckets of, like, I know people use a lot of, like, with cat litter and things like that and clean it out. Buckets are perfect for gardening because you can be able to use it for weeds. You can be able to use it to throw all your tools in there. You can be able to throw water, you can carry water in it. Everything a bucket is meant to be. Even when you're you're not sure where to put it at, you can put a bucket in there. So if you are starting out with gardening, please just get a couple of buckets. You will find that you use them all the time. My favorite trick for a garden, as far as using it for a bucket, I use it for my water because I'm moving around all the time with my water, and I sometimes don't always have a surface for it. And this way I can be able to just make sure that, one, I'm not going to knock it over. And if you turn it over, it's a stool. So let's talk about the humble bucket as a favorite for a garden. Always have in your bag. Make sure you have sunscreen. Make sure you have bug spray. Make sure you just even have some hand wipes or just like some dry towels just for like sweat or anything like that. If you get something on your hand, I even say sometimes keep like a little spray for like just if you or a little cut. Make sure you can take care of that right away and get back to gardening. If you're like me and you have what is best can be described as energy burst, and putting a jacket on because you're cold one minute and you're hot the next minute, and you want to make sure that you're comfortable, and you're doing a lot of working in like around bushes, especially around bushes and things like that, or you're going to be doing a lot of weed pulling, and sometimes those saps can be a little bit irritating. Pick up some garden sleeves. Now I can leave a link to the to where I got these from, and let you know about those. But one of the things is most of them, the nice ones, they do have some bootleg ones, have protected, so you don't have to necessarily worry about your arms being exposed. You can wear your t-shirts, and that way if you're a little bit hot, you're not having to carry like full layers on top of you again and again. Well, I hope that helps. Just a few tools that you can get to get ready and get in your garden that won't cost a lot of money, that will make gardening easy for you, because all we want you to do is enjoy it. Again, and most important one, water. Please have a bottle of water with you. You're going to need it. You're going to need to hydrate. You're going to want to make sure you have a second one for you, and you want to make on your phone to kind of remind you to drink water, because you'll just forget. That's just what happens in a garden. You just forget. Anyway, thanks for letting me share. Take care and just keep blooming.